Hey there, I'm Ashley in Games, and I'm in Monster Prom. Welcome back to Monster Prom. Last game we played as Brian, and we wound up going to prom with Liam as King and King. Now today, as always, I'm playing alone. Short game, because too much talking for my shy voice here. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. You went with Scott. You went with Miranda. You went with Liam. Let's see what our dear little Vicky does. Being made up of different body parts. You could go with they or he, because we don't see. But I'm sticking with she.
Sweet!
Alright. And we had yet to experience the ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda. She was prom queen. Damien LeVay, age 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell. You went with Oz. Liam de Lancourt. He went with Brian.
Yay!
Holly Geis, age 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberline, age 23, and turned down Oz on my very first playthrough. I mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? Either Damien or Polly. Haven't gone down their routes yet. We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But, as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yeah. Teen Wolf Magazine. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're using a PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into characters' stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Unless you know all the answers. I do not. I think I can guess the answers. Let's start. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? A great white shark? If I have to fuck an animal, let it at least make it a story worth telling. A human being? Because I'm the kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes and stupid questions like this one. A swan. They're classy, plus it reminds me of that myth of Leda and the Swan, so at least by bestiality standards, it has a certain chic appeal. I think that's one of the animals Zeus used to turn into, too. I don't want to know. Let's just go with the shark, because that's the picture, and I don't really want to think about that much. Oh, charming. Rhino. Neat. You build a 100-foot statue of commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Your least favorite political figure being devoured by a rabid rhinoceros? Okay, apparently rabid also means tattoo. Which are also... Yep, okay. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. Okay. That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. No, not TV twist or rabbit. No, I don't want my least favorite politician be remembered at all. But so yeah, TV twist. Ooh, creative. What would be your dream first date? An art exhibit experimental enough to give you a seizure. I don't want a seizure. A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. Maybe if they were the dragon. Crimes. A sweaty and manly wrestling match. So stinky. A wild party in international waters. A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. Not a fan of the water, really. So I did pick shark. That might be where I meet the shark. Oh, Polly! I should have guessed it's party. Polly's always a party. Okay. I'll see about going
Let's
to the
go.
party then. I'm not very fun, and she's all about the fun. Also bold. Oh, I'm very little bold. Try going bold. Execution! Hey, that day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, maybe 1 in the toilet, but you gain 2 boldness. Here comes Liam, ranting to anyone who will listen about the failings of living flesh.
Lame.
I have such pity for creatures that have to consume things other than blood. Grocery shopping, cooking, chewing, it's a nightmare. No wonder there's so many fad diets. People don't want to have to choose what they eat. Like, have you heard about the Matryoshka diet? You eat ew, tapeworm, and then you eat a bigger tapeworm that swallows that tapeworm, and so on until all your organs are ew.
Cool.
It's usually fatal, but the corpses do look fabulous.
It's Polly!
Oh man, that brings back memories. That diet is how I died. I miss bad diets. I used to get up to the stupidest shenanigans just to get my hands on the latest food replacements.
Hey, bros.
Whoa, are you guys talking about fad diets? Sign me up! I'll do anything that'll get me more ripped, anything. Have you heard of the I'm Hot to Cleanse? It's where you only eat things that come from a mummy. Mummies are rare, so you get super skinny, plus you get to rob tombs. Oh, that sounds fun. You've heard of the paleo diet? Now try the Jurassic diet. You can't eat anything that isn't a dinosaur. Killing a T-Rex alone will get you super buff. Oh, okay. They both sound pretty bold to me because robbing tombs and killing a T. I think T-Rex is more bold. No, let's go kill a dinosaur.
Awesome, bro.
Oh, awesome! We've always wanted to punch a T-Rex, and now I finally have an excuse. But dinosaurs died out years ago, Scott. Where are you going to find one? Easy! I'll squat thrust so hard it sends me back in time. I'm not sure there's a number of squat thrusts you can do that will alter the fabric of reality. Scott? That shows how little you know about squat thrusts, Molly. There's no reason that can't be solved by squat thrusts. Oh, Scott's just so lovable, everybody has to have some sort of charm with him. Later, Scott shows you how to do your math homework with squat thrusts. The magic is real. Oh, charm and fun. Oh, cool. Alright.
Let's go.
Now we're going to try the poly route. Didn't go so well in the bathroom. Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by two beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What? Do these two have bodyguards now? They aren't bodyguards, they're food guards.
Oh.
Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder. Actually, I had something done to me like that back in elementary school. I didn't like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but my mom made them for me every single day, and she found out I wasn't eating them, so she had the cafeteria lunch ladies and parent volunteers make sure I was eating it. And I just sat there and crossed my arms and told them that I was going to be there all day until the buses took me home. Because they told me I couldn't even go to recess. My mom stopped making those sandwiches after that. Yeah. That was fun. I didn't like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Still don't. Something about jelly and peanut butter. I'm just gonna get on. We do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder. It's an identity and a lifestyle. Death style? Whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until we eat our food. Which will be never. And I have a meeting at the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late. If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful. Like, in a sexy way. Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan. Dump all of Polly's food onto Liam's plate. Dump all of... we want to make Polly happy. The food will be gone. With all the deftness and raw sexuality of Indiana Jones, you empty Polly's food onto Liam's plate and his lap. Stop that! It's too much food. I can't even artfully arrange it in a decent food pack. Meanwhile, I seem to have eaten 100% of the food on my plate. No problem. Nothing to see here. Luckily for you and Polly, the hobgoblins are complete idiots with no object for They instantly believe Polly's lie. You traitors! I thought we were in this together. You thought? That was your first mistake. I stay high all the time, so I never think. You and Polly ditch the cafeteria and then ditch school, and then do so many drugs you end up in a ditch so responsible.
Let's go.
Alright. Oh, she's there. Well, maybe I can buy something to make me more fun.
Give me your money.
Oh, which of these was more fun? That was bold. I think that's charm. Oh, funky glasses. That says fun.
Later, Gator.
Yeah. Got it. Now I can work on the rest of the stats.
Let's go.
Like, more boldness, because now that's slow except for money. I don't care about money, and even if I did, I'd just go see her. So, yeah, bold. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathrooms, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle. Oh, turtle. Your hands? No, I wouldn't do it myself. I'd go get somebody else to do it. That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyways, for saying that to yourself out loud. There you are, swiping through potential monster mat dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable in so much pain, so you might as well try to ease it however you can.
Hey, bro.
Oh, hi there, Vicky. You think I'm adorable? Yes. Yes. In fact, you were literally just thinking that. I even said it out loud, narrator. Anyway, the other day, I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place in large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game, when suddenly I was approached by all these talking forest animals. Oh, I think this is that weird ending. I might not. Oh. They were pretty big for forest animals, and I've never seen animals that can talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us as animals. And they were just so fuzzy and adorable. But they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and that I was even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king, which was really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be a king. Oh, poor Scott. It's up to you to help him rally. Scott, a good king is a strong ruler. Physically strong. If you can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good king for sure. True royalty has been inside you all along. Why else would your eyes be royal blue? So that's charm, and that's probably bold. Actually, my charm's better. Yeah, my eyes are royal blue? Liam said they were cerulean, but I always knew that wasn't a real word. Clever Liam, he was clearly testing me. So, if my eyes are royal blue because I had royalty inside of me all this time, does that mean I have like a little blue king or queen inside of me? It is like my true self. I always suspected such big muscles couldn't be of this world. So, good old Scott is just a mecca for the little blue person to fight against evil? I wonder what my real royal name could be. Sir Beef Wellington? Lady McBeef? No, Lady MacMuscles. It was hard not to stop and laugh at Sir Beef Wellington. Oh, I like that. I should ask my loyal furries about that. Furries is what I've decided to call those giant furry talking animals for short. Oh no. Wait a minute. Yeah. Thanks for helping me get my confidence back, Vicky. You should come meet my furry friends sometime. Well, you've always wanted to hang out with Scott. Not too sure about the circumstances. But it's better than hanging out at all. You gain smarts and fun. I think I'm gonna go with the Scott route again, just because I got this event.
Let's go.
Oh dear. Okay. Maybe I should... No, I'm gonna stick trying to woo Polly in case I fail the event. You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get food fights started in the cafeteria? Honestly, do you know? I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back. And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture? Sure, but not food. There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political. No, we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot? That's it! We set the cafeteria on fire! Wait, no. That's not the solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in and walk in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources, steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helen of Troy's face? We just need you to get kidnapped by Trojans. Let's go with Polly getting kidnapped. I like where your head is, but I'm not super into being kidnapped and shit. What if we skip some steps with some good old flashing? Polly floats up onto the table and, in practice motion, whips her top off. To the victor! This is high school cafeteria. Polly's rash actions upset the boiling cauldron of Miranda. Is that supposed to be boiling? Okay. Set it on fire and tap danced on the ruins. Okay, that's an R. Boiling cauldron? What does that mean? I swear this is supposed to be boiling cauldron. Soon the air is thick with sausage and gravy. Potato crisps fly. French fries? Fly everywhere like flavored shrapnel. Polly puts her shirt back on now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they're fighting about. Looks like mine really were the tits that launched 1,000 chips. What? The view you just got makes that pun worth it. I don't even get it. Okay. That was just weird.
Let's go.
Alright. Yeah, my boldness is super low. This is my third trip to the bathroom. I might have to go see a doctor. That day you skipped class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all their idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. Okay. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you totally gain 2 bold. You're practicing your very best monster mash. Oh, that joke isn't here. When you hear the sounds of an argument, which is so strange in these sacred, hallowed halls of education. Well, okay. Can you imagine?
Hey, bro.
Vicky!
Hooray!
They made me their king, and they deserve the bestest, most wonderful king there ever was. and I'm gonna work as hard as I can to be that king, no matter what it takes. Scott, you realize they're not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? They're furries. I know they're furry. Farah, I'm the one who told you that. No, Scott, they're furries. It's a kink. Yes, Farah, there are many kinks in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be the best ruler. Forget it. Excuse me? Did you say you need help being a good ruler? I know all about that. Being a king is easy, as Daddy always says. Only live peasants can stage a rebellion. Oh, Miranda, I'm not really sure. Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons. Torture soup spoons, razor teacups, a knife on fire. That's a very Damien. You know, the usual. I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think that's the kind of king I want to be. Nonsense. I'll go get you the butter knife shuriken right now. Butter knife shuriken? It just seems so unnecessary. There must be a better, kinder way to rule, right, Vicky? I want them to have a happy time under Scott the First. They've been so nice to me. They've written me beautiful songs, which are about my adventures, but most of them are the sort of things I definitely have not done. And they've made amazing drawings of me, which are very, very generous in their proportions. I just think they deserve the best leader. Is Zoe out there dressed up? I don't have that DLC, but I know Zoe. Alright. Normal rulers make their subjects pay taxes, but what if you pay taxes to them? Flag time! You can't rule a kingdom with no flags. Without a flag, it would be just a bunch of flagless people. Oh, making a flag sounds creative, which is my worst, which means I should do this one. Oh, I didn't have money! Ah, I wasn't thinking! Paying taxes to my furries. Sure, that makes perfect sense. If our president paid us a tax for leading us, I would definitely love that president. Oh. Unfortunately, you both are super poor, so you spend some time creating what you call Scott Super Fun Furry Dollars. Scott leaves all excited with some of your money. As your elders always say, any problem can be solved by giving money to strangers. Later, you stumble upon Scott again. He seems not so happy. There you are, Vicky. Your plan went terribly. Yeah. We created so many Scott Super Fun Furry Dollars that the currency got super devalued. That led to lots of uncertainty about the kingdom's economic environment, causing demotivation for foreign investments. With the economy struggling that much, stress peaked and the furries, once joyful creatures, have stopped creating their beautiful and often not safe for work art. Aww. And it turns out that beautiful and often not safe for work art was the nation's strongest export. Now we're falling into debt, and leading economists foretell at least 5 years of recession and a negative political climate. Wait, they were exporting the art? I always thought they were the ones buying the art. As an import. Damn the day we created those silly Scott Super Fun Furry Dollars. It was the demise of my kingdom. I should have never trusted a high schooler in matters of national politics and economics. I was a fool. Aw. Scott leaves sad, and with the burden of rescuing the economy with a country? Wait, is it really a country? at just 21 years old. Doing that, a friend and potential lover, is definitely not cool. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Oh. Darn. I made a mistake.
Let's go.
I keep forgetting that money sometimes is important as a stat. Oh. Well, I didn't want to be with Scott anyways. Alright, back to trying to woo Polly. I know she likes fun. Yeah. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summoned demons from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. You find Scott sadly holding an open bottle of power sludge, the food-like elixir that gets you ripped.
Whoa!
Bro, this protein shake in a bottle is gross. I don't even know what most of these ingredients are. Labogravin, kale? Plus, it tastes like butt. Not a stranger's butt, which is exciting to smell, but a gross, nasty butt from the butt swamp.
Oh.
Ugh, butt swamp. Ugh. I can't just toss it though. I already opened it, and Coach is always saying I gotta finish what I start. Bro, help me find something to mix into this powder drink that'll make me buff and taste good. Make the drink taste good, I mean. I don't need to taste good. I think I taste fine. Try this vial of genie sweat I stole from a genie. Good thing I brought these grape flavored steroids. Steroids?
Awesome, bro.
Dude, yes. I've been always unsure on steroids. It's so hard to determine if they're good or not. Pros, they make you buff. Con, it doesn't seem like something a good boy would do. But I like grape flavor. People like grapes. And Scott likes grapes. That's 2 pros over 1 con. So now it has to be a healthy thing, right? You think it's probably not healthy, but you're not a doctor. The doctor you stole the steroid was Charmin's bun? I don't think I'm gonna wind up with Polly.
Let's go.
I'm really trying. You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
Hey, bro.
Thanks, Broseph. You're here, bro. Broseph? Come on, join our huddle. Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly dessert cups. Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize. Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of the 100 jelly desserts, we will be the lucky winner of...
Yes!
1 free jelly dessert. Ah! But right now, we're stuck. We only got 99. That means we need... 1 more, Scott. We need 1 more. We need 1 more. You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. Guess you gotta make a choice. Steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory. Make like a puppy dog and beg. All things are sweeter when achieved through pity. Alright, so puppy dog is probably Scott. And stealing... Yeah, let's steal. But isn't stealing wrong? No, Scott. It's a myth. Like hangovers in the afterlife.
What?
But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost? There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We've got a heist to plan. No, Scott says stealing is wrong. Unless you are stealing a ball or a base or victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing. Oh.
It's party time!
Well, that settles it. Time for stealing. One fake bus, one real woolly mammoth, and a brutal running gun battle later, you finally secure one illicit jelly cup, which you turn in along with your 99 other jelly cups for one free jelly cup. Scott is too upset about the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it.
Let's go!
What does Polly like? Fun and is it bold? I think it's bold. Well, I put so much into bold, let's try it now. That day you visit the bathroom to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions of your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat after using it. Ugh. Look at you crazy bastard. You're getting too bold and probably staphylococcus with a slight chance of one STD. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of the Necronomicon, you'd be the first half and I'll be the second. Knuckle tats, you get party par, and you get party. Put our knuckles together and you know what that spells? Well, that sounds fun. Sex! You look blankly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells either sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So sex it is! But you start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lip. Shh, my little dumplet. Dumplet? Okay. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be. Oh! That's great. She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want if you keep adding X to the end. You gain fun and creativity. Alright. Alright. Time for Monster Prom. Okay, yep. This is what my goal was. I failed the furry. Let's go with the ghost.
Hi!
Aw. You're cute.
Let's go!
You finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Yes!
Yay! I got Polly! Prom? Yes! It'll be a night to remember, boo! Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't going to get so drunk and high, I most likely won't remember shit the day after. But that's why God invented selfies.
Woo! Party time!
Prom night was nice, but a bit bland for the likes of you. Aww. blushing and so happy and tense and... Aww. You decide to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nightmare creatures, because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the right way. Oh, fun. You and Polly held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night! Yeah! It wasn't a secret ending, but I'm not really after those at the moment. I want regular endings, because I just got the game. Yep. Alright, Vicky. Best at high-fiving, Polly. Best at keeping it light. Huh. Cool. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling with friendship, and learning about who we were, and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happens. And it was wonderful. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest invention so far is watermelon flavor ecstasy and a thing called LS-dope. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not part of the game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. So once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Thanks for playing. You're full of surprises. Oh, they're playing chess and drinking. Ooh, I unlocked and prepare to bring chaos and destruction to the realm. It's party time. You have 8 new images in the gallery. Right, let's check out the gallery. Aww. No variations. You go, girl. Alright. Polaroid. There it is. Guess Polly's winning that match. I'm actually pretty good at chess. I haven't played it in a long time though. I used to be on a chess team back in school. Put this off there. Art. Oh, here we go. Ah, Mira's artwork. Oh, okay. Huh. Neat. I prefer a sexy dress, yeah. What? Blah 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 blah. Okay. Aw! Aw! I love this! Master heroine? Good job. Someone's gonna die. Of fun? You're... That's beautiful. That is... Yeah. Aww. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. See you next time.